off a little late, but we're going to be short in terms of our talking. I'll just leave you with a couple of my thoughts, things that I've been seeing, or recent trends relevant. And I'm also pretty excited by the quality of kind of the conversation being here. I spend a lot of time in Bitcoin and at Bitcoin events, and a lot of the ideas I feel are kind of level one. And a lot of it's kind of just consumer-facing ideas and concepts. I love some of the topics. I love the sort of breadth and decentralized sort of conversation that will ensue. Specifically, what Nick's going to talk about next, at least by title, decentralized love sounds pretty awesome. I want to thank Tiffany and everybody that's done the work to make this happen. They've done a phenomenal job. And what I've seen, I know for a lot of us that have been in the business, spending a lot of time here, the last year has been one of those kind of moments where you probably are looking at yourself and questioning, am I right? And is the timing feeling right? You've got a year of Bitcoin prices kind of coming down. It's not been that exciting sort of external. You wake up every day, the price is up, and it's validating, the time and energy that you're devoting to the space. But me, for one, I've never been more excited.
It's buzzing with excitement.
There we go. I've never been more excited. I'm seeing so many things happening on a fundamental level in space that encourages me. Price is only one data point. If you dig a little deeper, you'll see great things happening. Consumer adoption, though, is definitely not moving at the rate that we would all have liked or hoped for. But I think that's largely because this is really not a technology in the short term from a Bitcoin perspective for those people in the developed world. It's really for the developing world, and those bridges, roads, and tunnels need to be developed. And companies like BitPesa that are rolling out the infrastructure in Kenya, these are the sorts of things that are exciting me. I'm seeing trading volumes rising in places like Brazil and India and the Philippines, and it's those nodes coming online that didn't really exist at scale a year ago that have me very, very excited about the prospects in the near term. The banking industry has clearly woken up and said, I can't uninvent this, and so I better get smart about it and figure out ways to utilize it from a blockchain perspective. I believe that we've seen lots and lots of innovation in the financial world on the front line, the sort of front end of the financial system, the back office has not seen any innovation in the last 30 or 40 years, and pretty much every bank, I think, is recognizing that at least blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology has the ability to reduce their costs in an exciting way. I think where most of the growth over the next 12 to 24 months is going to come from is in people using Bitcoin but not knowing it. It's companies like Abra, it's companies like Align Commerce, where Abra won the launch conference, which is kind of a significant event. If you look at the history, the last winners, it's companies like Dropbox and Fitbit and Yammer, and this Bitcoin company won, but not once in their pitch did they say Bitcoin or blockchain, because it's not relevant to their customer. What Bitcoin does today, and it works incredibly well. It's not a one day this could be X, Y, and Z. Bitcoin is the best means and mechanism to move money across borders faster and cheaper. And so they're saying, we're going to help the world's global monies for a remittance market, build Uber for remittance, and move money across borders using Bitcoin, but we don't need to tell our customers how we do it. We just need to do it better, faster, cheaper. And I think over the next 12 to 24 months, you're going to see a lot of that, where people have integrated Bitcoin into the plumbing of their business, but in terms of how they communicate their product offering, they just say we're better. And Bitcoin can do that today. And I think that that's where we're going to see most of the growth over the next 12 to 24 months. And since we're running a little bit behind, that's going to be most of my notes, at least the things that I'm seeing that are exciting me.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for coming. This is a really exciting conference. And what's most exciting for me is that this room in particular is just filled with some of the most brilliant entrepreneurs, innovators, spokespeople in the industry. And not just from the Bitcoin industry as well. What I really love about this space is that there's so much cross-pollination. And I think that, for me, I wonder why is disruptive tech so important, and really it's because it creates prosperity, and we've seen that in so many areas. All the innovations, I don't have to tell you guys about it because you guys are the ones leading the charge here, but it's just a really exciting time to be developing and, as I said, cross-pollinating with different areas of the tech industry. And what's exciting about blockchain is that it's a technology that can be applied to so many different sectors.